cardio golf pre-round warm-up routine. What's great about this routine, Christina, is that it will help warm up your muscles so that you're able to make a better turn, to make sure that you hit that first shot really great off the tee. It will help elongate your muscles, get you flexibility. It will also be very specific to our golf swing, so it's going to help us rehearse moves that we do in the golf swing. We're using the club as balance. Balance on your left leg, and then go ahead and bend your right leg. Make sure you have a 90-degree angle in your hip and your knee. Flex your foot, and then we're just doing hip swings. This is a great exercise to get those muscles in your hip flexors and your glutes really warmed up. So let's do about 8 repetitions on this side. Really keep that foot flex, really try to activate that glute muscle, and you can go ahead and speed up the swing a little bit. Good. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then go ahead and switch and do the other side. Really flex that foot hard, activate that glute muscle by keeping that knee flexed, and then you can gradually pick up the swing and go a little bit faster. So let's do 8 repetitions on this side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you feel that, Christina?
Oh, yeah.
All right, and that's a great exercise, especially if you've been sitting or driving in the car all day. For this next cardio golf warm-up exercise, just place your club out in front of you. And then you want to start with your feet together. We're going to be doing a lunge with a little bit of a twist. So Christina, I'll show you 2 different ways to do this. So the first one, just lunge forward with your right leg and really sink down into your left hip flexor. Stay down low, and then you're just going to wrap your arms around your waist. So what we're doing here is we're twisting over a lower stable base. And this is what we need to do in the golf swing. So this is more advanced. If you have to, go ahead and pop back up and then just rest and then come back down again, so you can do repeaters. Both are difficult. It just depends on how you feel with your knees. Good. So just wrap like this and then come back up. So we want to do about 8 on each leg. So lunge forward with the other one, stay down low, and then just repeat. Really good. Sit down into that hip flexor. Try to keep your knee in line with your toe, and you're just wrapping. Do you feel that at all, Christina?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Good. So here, let's do 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Slowly come up, and that will really warm up that lower body and help you with that upper body torso twist that's so important in golf. So for this cardio golf exercise, use your club as balance. So you know sometimes they have those fairways marked off and you're not allowed to drive in the fairway with the golf cart, so you have to step over those ropes. So this is going to help you with that exercise and open up those hips, warm up the lower body. So use the club as exercise, balance on your right leg, and then what you're doing is you're just picking up your left knee and you're rotating around to step over the rope. Good. So you have to get that knee up nice and high. Lift that foot up, otherwise you're going to trip over the rope. So here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then switch and do the other side. Pick up that knee. Get that rotation going. Good. This will really warm you up, and then you'll avoid tripping over that rope. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. For this cardio golf warm-up exercise, just hold on to your club like this, parallel to the ground. So, you know, sometimes they have the fairways roped off, or if you go to a golf tournament, they rope off the fairways so that you can't get over to the other side. And sometimes you have to duck under those. Well, if you don't have a lot of flexibility or you can't squat, you'll bump your head or your hat will fly off, so we don't want that to happen. So let's practice squatting, and it's a great warm-up exercise. So hold the club like this. Just imagine you're going to duck under that rope and then stand back up and then duck under that rope. So try to get down low. Good. Really feel this in your lower body. And go under and then up. So here we go for 8 times. Great warm-up exercise. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really, that'll get your heart rate up. That'll really get strength in your lower body to help you get more power too. For this next cardio golf warm-up exercise, use your club as your target line. So Christina, just take the club and put it across your thighs. Make sure your feet, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your eye line are parallel to your target line. So this is part of the exercise. Squat down and stretch that club out in front of you. as if you were going to swing down your target line. All right, so this exercise here, you can widen your stance, get into a little bit of a modified golf stance, and what you're doing is trying to stabilize your lower body, and then we're just going to wrap our arms around our body. So this is a nice torso twist. So what we're trying to do here is separate the upper body from the lower body. So you don't really want to shift your weight like this and raise your heel. That's an okay exercise, but we're trying to make it specific for golf and turn the upper body independently than the lower body. So this should feel good. Nice little twist in your waist and in your spine, torso. So here we go. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one on each side. Nice. And that's a great exercise to do before you play or practice, because that little twisting motion is the same motion we need in our golf swing. For the next cardio golf exercise, Christina, we're going to use the club just as our target line. So hold the club across your thighs and make sure everything is parallel, and then set that club out in front of you. So I'm going to show you 2 versions of this exercise. This is the modified version. You just start with your feet together, and then you're going to step to the side like this, laterally. And what you're trying to do here is you're trying to pick up the pace and get some exercise. You're trying to move your hips, get some mobility. And this is a really good way to exercise and just get your heart rate up, get some movement going. We're also practicing the weight shift. So your arms would be swinging in the direction that your lower body is shifting. So let's pick up the pace if you feel like you can, and get a little air under your feet and really work out our muscles. So we're going to add a little air. This is called lateral bounding. So you hop, you land lightly on one foot and quickly change directions and land on the other foot. And try to get some air. Try to quickly change directions and try to land lightly on your feet. So here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one on each side. Great. Great way to get your heart rate up. Can you see how I'm breathing heavy? And your friends will be impressed that you know how to do a little speed skating drill. I feel like I'm dancing. For this next cardio golf pre-round warm-up exercise, just take the club and use it as your target line, so you can just set the club down in front of you. So, think about it in terms of golf. If you were practicing, you would want to try to swing down your target line so your knees, your feet, your hips, and your shoulders would be parallel to that target line. So just think of it that way. So we're going to do a little side lunge with the twist. So step out to the side into a side lunge position. We're going to add on to this. Take your opposite hand to your opposite toe and then reach the opposite fingers up to the sky. So you're doing a little windmill position right here. Come back to center and then go ahead and lunge to the other side. So as you do this, really stretch your fingers away from each other. Really try to get down low and really try to feel a nice twist in your waist. So for a warm-up, let's do 8 repetitions on each side. Here we go. 1, stretch those fingertips. 2, really slide out and get down low. 3, keep twisting from your waist. 4, make sure you're breathing. 5, if you can pick up the pace and go a little bit faster. 6, 7, and last one, 8. Great. And then just walk your feet together. Again, that's a really good exercise to open up those hips to make them move faster through the shot. You need a golf club for the next cardio golf exercise. This one is going to simulate your golf swing to help you practice the motion that you're going to be doing for the day. So just loop this club behind your back like this, and then wrap your arms around your stomach and get into a modified golf stance. From here, you're just going to keep your lower body stable as you practice turning your upper body separately from your lower body. So this is the first part of this exercise. You're just turning your back to the target. I'm right-handed, and then tummy to the target. Good. So feel a nice twist in your torso. All right, so we're going to add on to this. We're going to make this more like your golf swing motion. Practice your weight shift. So to add on, you make a turn, get your weight into your backside, Add a little bit of lateral shift towards the target, and then you pivot off that back foot. When you finish, you can see, like Christina, someone should be able to see the bottom of your shoe, the spikes on the bottom of your shoe. If you do this incorrectly and don't shift your weight, you can't see the bottom of my shoe. Look how different we look. All right, so let's do that 8 times. Look down and pretend there's a golf ball there and try to stay level. Here we go. 1, finish and balance. 2, nice big range of motion. 3, smooth. 4, make sure you pivot off that back foot. 5, big turn. 6, 7, and 8. Practice the motion that you're going to be doing for the day, and that will really help your golf swing.